Raul, did you know Eduardo Moreira?
I don't know.
Great, very good that you don't know, because I'm going to tell you about him.
Mhm.
Marco, what about you? Marco isn't listening. Marco, Henny, did you know Eduardo Moreira?
Yes,
Yeah.
I know.
Yes, okay, perfect. So why am I talking about him? Eduardo Moreira was an entrepreneur. He became very rich. He became very rich because he was the founder of Brasil Plural.
Teacher, what is entrepreneur?
An entrepreneur is a business.
Entrepreneur
Entrepreneur is a businessman, but a businessman of leadership, an important businessman, a big businessman. Okay. And he founded a company that was named Brasil Plural, that manages financing and investments in the world, right? So the Brasil Plural was very, very successful. And Eduardo Moreira was one of the 40 most influential economists in the world, not only in Brazil, but in the world. And all this when he was very young, when he was around 40 years old. For an entrepreneur, this is very young. He was also member of Banco Pactual, and he got a homage from Queen Elizabeth. So he was an important person, because Queen Elizabeth also noticed him. And he is very intelligent since he was very young. He wrote many books, especially on economy. And he wrote many books since he was very young. His first book he wrote when he was only 17 years old. But I am talking about him now because he is the founder of ICL. Does anybody know ICL?
Tudo
Yeah.
bom. Tô numa reuniãozinha aqui.
So it
Alguma
is,
coisa
it is
urgente?
called.
Marco, seu áudio está aberto.
It's okay. It's okay. I close it for him. Okay. So it is called Instituto Conhecimento Liberta. And he is the founder of ICL, together with Leonardo, not Leonardo, but Leonardo Boff and Father Lancelotti. Look, we were thinking the same, Marcia. And this is a very interesting project because it is similar to the project of Casa da União, but in a very big dimension, because Instituto Conhecimento Liberta has scholarships for people, for needy people. people that cannot pay for their education. And they have more than 120 courses. And the people that cannot pay don't need to pay anything, zero. They can do 120 courses if they want. And they can do courses of all kinds: economy, yoga, languages, Excel, Word, anything, philosophy, geography, history. There are courses for preparation for a name. For example, if the students are poor students that cannot pay for a course, they can go into ICL and take a preparation for a name. And Eduardo Moreira announces this institute on the internet, and the people that pay for the institute, it's very, very cheap, but still with a little bit of contribution and a little bit of donation, they can make students that don't have money study and have knowledge. And as the name of the institute, is very, very suggestive, saying that if you have knowledge, you are free. You are free if you have knowledge. And Eduardo Moreira, he could be not interested in helping others because he is very successful as an entrepreneur, but he decided to dedicate his time and money to building this institute with people that are interested in the good of the others, like Leonardo Boff and Father Lancelot. So this is my contribution to you of a person that raises money but he doesn't only get donations alone. He gets donations and gives knowledge to everybody. And I think he is admirable. Okay?
Yes, very, very, very legal.
So you say that very nice, very nice.
Very nice, very nice.
Yes, very nice. Yes, he's a very interesting person. He's a very interesting person. If you can, go into internet and research about him. He's a very interesting person. Okay, now we're going to go back to the book a little bit. Okay, and we're going to go back to
Teacher,
yes.
when I can use very good.
Ah,
Very nice and very good. I don't know.
okay. That's a good question. Let me go. Oh, so we have very good and very nice. I think they are only for usage. I think they're only for usage. When you use very good, you are referring to something that you think is good. For example, the cake. Oh, it's very good. Your presentation. It's a good presentation, so it's very good. the class. The class is very good, okay? But when you want to say for a situation, the whole situation is very nice, okay?
Fine.
So nice is also an adjective. It's also an adjective. We can use it indistinctly, actually. We can use one or the other. But I would say that very good refers only to one specific thing, when very nice refers to a more global situation.
Yeah. Yes, thank you.
Okay, so we're going to go back, people. We're going to go back to Zoe.
Zoe.
Okay. And who can remember some things about Zoe, but don't read, only what you remember. Who can remember some things about Zoe?
She's a running person.
She's a,
Running
okay,
person.
she's a runner. She's a runner.
Runner.
Okay,
Runner.
very
Yes.
good. She's a runner. What else can you
She-
remember about her?
She participated Tour de Paris.
Yes, but the Tour de France is actually
Tour de France. For cycling.
but she
But
didn't
she ran.
cycle. She ran.
Ran.
Okay. And she was the first to do what?
Yes.
That's right. She was the first person to do that, to run the Tour de France.
Tour de Paris.
Very good. What else did she do?
She ran coast to coast in US.
Okay, she ran coast to coast in the US. Why did she do that?
Because she can't be quiet.
Okay.
Yes.
She likes adventure, né?
She likes adventure, right?
Yeah.
She can't keep quiet.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, but the mind is need to quiet for run long distance, no?
Yes, that's true. In order to run long distances, your mind needs to be quiet. Very good, very good. Remember now. That's right.
And she helps an institution that helps child who are sick.
Okay, yes. She helps an institution that takes care of sick children. Is the institution only in the United States?
I don't think so, but
Does anybody remember? Is the institution only in the United States?
No,
no.
there are in other countries too.
Okay, around the world.
The word.
Around the world. Repeat with me. Around the world.
Around the world.
The world.
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 Okay,
Around the world.
that's right.
Around the
Like
world.
Goianos do Norte.
Yeah.
Around the world.
This is
the world.
the world is a very difficult word because you have the R, the L, and the D. World. So your tongue goes
World.
like
World.
this. Yes.
World.
World.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
For Marco is
World.
easy.
Oh yes, because Marco is Goiano.
No, she's a mineiro.
Mineiro.
Mineiro, that's right. Paulistas of the interior also speak like that.
Yes.
Like Florida, right?
Yes.
Okay. Let's listen to Zoe talking about her adventure. Okay. If you cannot hear, if you cannot see, tell me. Okay. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it. Let's see. Do you continue watching Zoe, or can you see the film getting in?
Continue to see the Zoe.
Okay. So I will have to, I'll stop here sharing and I'll share again, okay? Because this is it's not letting me. Now, can you see the film entering? Yes.
We will.
Okay. One day it will come in. Just a sec. Come on, Zoe.
Run, Zoe.
Yes, please, Roy, run. There we are.
I'm Zoe Romano. I'm a runner. Tonight we're having Kickstarter launch parties for the making of the film about my run, which will be this summer, and I will be the first person to attempt to run the route of the Tour de France. Well, it's never been done before. The Tour de France is known as the world's most grueling cycling race. Just the enormous elevation change, or the number that's going on, it said it's equal to 3 Mount Everests. That's a lot of mountain climbing.
So what she's going to attempt to do, people don't realize she's going to run more than a marathon almost every day. It's pretty amazing feat, but she's an amazing person. But once you meet her, and once you meet Alex, I think it's very easy to get behind it and believe it's going to happen.
Our mission is to provide critical care and link critical care services to children in developing countries where they just don't have access to those kind of services in their countries because their countries aren't able to provide those. So honestly, this love at first sight with them, which is truly just a remarkable couple. I mean, it's pretty extraordinary what she's getting ready to do. It truly is going to put World Pediatric Project on that international scene.
I truly believe she will do it, and I don't think many people could do it.
We had met with World Pediatric when we heard from them that they were to go, and now tonight we're to go. It was, yeah, we went out to celebrate that night.
Most of you probably know 2 years ago, so I already ran across the United States. So we thought 2 years later, we should just, tackle the next adventure. Of course, World Pediatric Project was a huge support. They really used their resources and pulled it together to really support to make this a success.
I mean, these are two remarkable people doing extraordinary things, not unlike World Pediatric Project. If people can look at this, and instead of thinking, this girl is crazy, I can't believe she did that, I could never do anything like that, think exactly the opposite. If she can do it, I can do it. Yeah, $100,000 for World Pediatric Project. That's the goal. I don't know, I didn't know we would all end up to be great friends, everyone at World Pediatric, and that to me means a lot.
I know that there's a lot of things that you don't understand, but I know that there is a little that you do understand. Tell me one thing that you understood. How? One thing that you understood.
I saw the people of the foundation, no?
Yes.
And Zoe running the Open France, né?
Yes, the Tour de France. That's right.
To the France. And I think Zoe has, she has one husband or boyfriend, I don't
Yes,
know.
this is her husband. She has a fantastic husband. She has a
Husband.
fantastic husband. Okay.
Husband.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Raul. Tell me one more thing that you understood, Edu.
Teacher, I didn't understood nothing.
No,
because
I don't
the-
believe you. I don't believe you. Yeah, you are going to tell me one word that you understood. One word.
Because the leg and entre
Between.
the image and sound, take I was perturbed. I don't
Disturbed. I was disturbed.
disturbed. Yes, and I didn't.
You didn't pay attention to one word. One word. One word. One word.
I know a person who appear is a documentarist, a filmmaker documentarist.
Yes,
I don't know.
this filmmaker is her husband.
Okay.
Okay, it's her husband, and he is making the film of Zoe in France.
Okay.
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 So
I
relax.
stay a bit disturbed with this leg, and I can't.
You couldn't pay
Irritation.
attention. Okay, relax.
But-
Don't
But
suffer.
it's a fail of me.
No, it's not. It's not. Relax.
Irritation, more irritation.
Relax. It's okay. Henny,
Hi.
tell me one thing that you understood.
Difficulty to listen.
I know, but one word that you understood.
She learned the congratulations to raise money for organization.
Repeat, Henny, we didn't get the sound.
I understand that she learned congratulations to giving what he giving to organization.
Okay, all right. She got the congratulations from the organization for her adventure. That's good, Henny. That's good. Very good. Marcia, tell us one thing that you got. Your microphone.
She running and she's cycling in the
Yes,
tour.
yes. In the movie, we see her cycling, right? Okay, we see her cycling.
She tell too.
No,
cycling.
no, she
No?
only ran. She only ran. Yes, right.
And the journalist tell, amazing your travel,
That's right. That's right. Your adventure, we can say.
your adventure.
Yes. So one important word there is amazing. Very good. A very important word is amazing because this is not something that everybody does. So it is amazing. That's right. Marco, one thing that you understood from the video.
I understood about the project,
Project.
about the support the health for kids,
Yes.
different situations.
Yes.
what the project act.
Very good. We saw the picture of a baby from Belize, right? And going on a plane to take care. So a mother, a father from Belize would not have money to transport a baby that is sick in a plane, right? So this is the idea that they want to give here. Things that they can do for children and mothers and fathers that don't have the money to do it. Very good. Sita, tell us something that you understood.
Oh, teacher, I understood the same thing.
No, you have to understand something different.
She received the congratulation and some meeting that the organization did for her, and have get a congratulation for she helped the organization, and his husband talking about her, which he's so proud about her, about what she do. It's running and receive money to help the children. And I think it's this.
Okay. Now, one very important thing that she said, I want you to try to remember, but this is something that she said. She said, I want people to think not how crazy this girl to do something like this, yes? But to think, if she can, I can.
Yes.
Yes, do you remember that she said this? Okay.
Yes.
So I think this is one of the most important messages that she gives in this interview. Actually, this interview is before the Tour de France. This video was to show people what she was planning to do, in order to raise the money. Probably these people watching are people that were going to give money for the project, understand? So this video is before the run. Okay, very good. Now, let me show you what we are going to do now. Okay, so now I'm going to divide you into two groups, okay? One group is going to be Zoe. The other group is going to be journalists, okay? One group is Zoe, the other group is journalists. The people who are Zoe are going to think of possible questions that they are going to ask you and what you are going to answer if you were Zoe. And the other group is going to think about questions to ask Zoe, okay? So this interview is going to be at the end of the Tour de France. Tour de France just finished. What questions are you going to ask Zoe? Okay, do you understand?
Yes.
Yes, everybody okay?
Yes, Zoe.
Okay, so two groups. How much time do we have? Oh my God, we almost don't have time.
Teacher,
Yes.
I need to go.
Oh, really? Really? Don't go away now. Okay.
Teacher, I too.
Ah, everybody's going.
I have a trip tomorrow early.
Oh my God, really? Okay. All right. So let's we can finish the class now, because for homework, you can prepare the questions and the answers, imagining that you are Zoe or imagining that you are journalist, okay? I am not going to say who is journalist and who is Zoe, because your homework is going to be to prepare the two things, questions and responses, answers by Zoe, okay?
Okay.
And in next class, surprise, I'm going to divide you in groups and you are going to be Zoe or the journalist, okay?
Okay.
All right, okay. So I wish you all a very, very nice weekend, okay? Rest a lot, because next class you're going to be tired of talking about like Zoe, okay?
Okay.
Okay, teacher.
Okay, teacher, have a nice weekend too.
You too, have a very nice weekend. Bye-bye, people.
Okay,
Bye-bye.
bye-bye,
Bye-bye,
guys.
people.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, teacher.